about love and flowers. The dining room table tulip petals were reaching, splitting open like sunset-lidded salsa skirts. As I studied the effortless heart of blooming, I asked, if you could give one piece of advice, what would you say makes a lasting relationship? And I watched her blurry blue eyes look up and to the left, watched her sort through 67 years of scribbled grocery lists. The time Hugh emerged from the wrong side of the hallway when they were staying in that hotel with that unsavory woman. His voice that night littered with scotch and resentment, the answers that never quite made sense. The farmhouse in Maine where they made love on the creaky table before the Parkinson's that hijacked her motor skills, before the Alzheimer's that turned his Harvard brain into waterfalls of rambles. That rainy St. Patrick's Day, pants half off, hair alive with rainwater, lips plump with bourbon, ass sticking to the wood table. Space, she finally replies. Giving someone their space is important. And I agree, and I say, he didn't honor my space. I was one of his drugs of choice, a dangerous collusion that cost too much. And I go on to say that I believe that when we let go of what's dead, we can offer more energy to our roots. That I believe that I will find something healthier, and she says, maybe. She clears her throat, traces the wood pattern on the table with a shaky finger, and says, there were a few who I thought would be a better fit, but I was where I was. It was 1947. And I knew that my question was empty. I know well enough that there is no secret. That some loves are crumbling maps to the detonator, that some eyes disrobe our guards as they embed a story deeper than time, and that some loves sit safely atop the skin, a charming piece of costume jewelry that slowly turns the finger green. I look back to the tulips, faces aching with the weight of beauty, and wonder how much longer until the song of skirts will become limp, wrinkled melodies, scratched records that once turned and burned. Remember that answers are justifications for shades of regret. I will wear the questions like sacred spring buds, will dance like fire is holding my serpent spine hostage. I will inscribe my hips with the prayers of witches. I will hold moments like baby birds, and I will place hope on the altar of uncertainty. I will be terrified, dangerous, broken, a vial of luminous grief in fluid woman form. I will be brave in my vase of skin. I will look back and say, yes, that sojourn, that misstep, that glorious fall. After all, it is in the reaching that we bruise. It is in the reaching that we bloom.